Hey, this is Driving with Myles. I'm a state certified instructor. We're going to talk about how you start a car today. So we're in the vehicle. We have something called a fob, and that's what this is. It's an electronic device that communicates with the engine's computer. So first you put on your seatbelt. You're looking at the dashboard right now, and it says brake plus button, push brake and push button to start. So we're pushing foot on the brake, push the button, and we start our vehicle. And normally I like to let it warm up a moment. We'll take our time, and you know, the RPMs are at about 1500, so the motor is cold. The speedometer is at 0 because we're not moving. The temperature is cold, and we're at 1/4 of a tank. So our range is 90 miles an hour. I always like to get in the vehicle, walk around, make sure everything's good. So my foot's on the brake. I'm looking. I'm going to go ahead and just roll out. I'm looking. And I'm going to go ahead and roll out. And you're in a neighborhood. Neighborhoods are the most dangerous place. You always have to look around. You always have to be aware of what's going on and be safe. So I'm scanning left and right. I'm looking ahead, taking my time. You never want to just get in your car and just hammer it and start. You want to let the motor warm up, let the lubricants go through the drivetrain, the motor, the transmission, the rear end, all the other components, because they all work together in harmony. So we're at about 19 miles an hour, just scanning, looking, being safe. I'm gonna come up to the stop sign. I'm making a left turn, so it's 100 feet, a half a block. You can hear the blinker making that indicating noise. So I have a complete stop. Look left, right, left. I see the car down there. There's a nice gap. I'm gonna go ahead and make my turn. If you see shiny spots on the road, that is black ice. It is extremely cold out here today, so you want to be aware of what's going on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the corner, and we'll talk about some left-hand turns. Got a lot of positive comments. There are two ways to turn the wheel. There's hand over hand, and then there's hand to hand. This is an automatic, so both hands need to stay on the wheel. I'm gonna have a complete stop, and then I look left, right, and now I have a stop sign. I'm here. Rules of the right of way apply. You always need to know the rules of the right of way. That's a great teachable moment. You always want to communicate with road users. Even in your neighborhood, you have on your blinker. Looking at the warning sign, there is a dead end up here. I'm gonna make a right turn here at this corner. That's working on turns. And I'm looking, and then you see me turn my head. I turn and look, and I turn hand over hand into the turn. I turn hand over hand out. You want to have great turns and good speed control. I'm going to make another turn, obviously into this dead end. I just talk about turns for a second. I turn hand over hand in, and I turn hand over hand out. And then we're going to go down and do a 3-point turnaround. So you always need to know how to do 3-point turnarounds. So I'm going to go ahead and pull in this in driveway using my blinker. I turn in hand over hand. And now I'm going to reverse. I look, and even though I have a backup camera, I'm still looking, turning my head. Always look. Turn back hand over hand, and then I turn out. So let's go ahead and review. I'm a state certified instructor. I teach teens and adults. I've been teaching driver's ed 21 years. This is another level of my talent and expertise. I do driver's ed tutorials. We've talked about starting a vehicle and turning hand over hand. Please give us a thumbs up. And if you really love the content, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you. More great content coming. God bless you.